Okay, so with the new patch update also comes the Harken Mandate update, where they say all is not right in Cartesia, as the Igni Solis have proven themselves not, as incompetent leaders in the Chthonians' march. There are rumors that on the eastern outskirts in the Marbled Wilderness, that the people have heard rumblings of new forces coming. So there's a new quest has opened up, and everybody's queued up to go check it out to see what sort of violent forces are there. And you guys decided to go do the quest. And as usual in the quest, they said, "Hey, you guys bring any healers?" And you said, "No one wants to play a healing class. Why are you wasting my time?"
I thought influence were healers.
The optimal strategy is 5 DPS. Nothing else.
No, 5 tanks.
I'm actually here to play a first-person shooter.
That's what you signed me up for.
I was gonna say they make first person. I guess Warframe counts.
Yeah,
but
kind of.
Faces of Mankind was a first-person shooter back in the day. MMO.
All right. But nothing tops RuneScape. I think we can all agree that RuneScape is really the aperture before.
Absolutely, the top tier of MMOs forever.
Absolutely. So,
WoW killer, right?
So now that the game has spent the last 47 hours updating, you guys finally hit the beat. You guys do the typical anime thing of, sitting there going, "Oh God," sitting there in the darkness in the corner of your apartment, surrounded by all those plastic bags, just sitting there quivering in the corner, going, "What am I doing? I'm wasting my life. I had all this possibility before me, and all I do is spend all the time playing video games." Beep! Update downloaded. Yes, finally! Just jump and shove that helmet back on your face.
God damn this life!
Okay, and so today you've decided to go ahead and do the Harken Mandate update, which of course has the usual, now that the city map is loaded, which we described last time as the glowing spirals, there are of course teleport platforms that teleport you directly to where you need to go in the quest, because why should we spend time walking overland over it?
Right.
And so, I assume that the way it works is there'll be this podium that has like a big circle that's the gate. There's also 5 smaller circles that you have to stand in. And some of these circles have twinklings in them, but when you guys go to stand in the circle and all 5 of them are there, that actually engages you and sends the entire party there. The 4 of you who have all partnered up, is one of you guild captain? I don't think any of you actually bought a guild captain yet.
Not this time around, not unless somebody took it as their gift.
So you're just 4 random people.
Well, actually, would Nell's character still be in a guild?
I got Automod. What are you talking
No,
about?
because you were a member of my last character, that you're a continuation of that game. You were in that guild.
Hold on. Yes and no. Well, Aisha would technically be in that guild. That guild had a political spat where people started arguing about some stupid crap they read on the internet.
Did I break up with my girlfriend?
And it turned into a huge flame war. And the guild was disbanded. And Aisha just logged in one day to find the guild is disbanded. But Aisha, being a cop in real life with a real job, just found that the guild dissolved one day and then did some cursory investigation. Said, "Oh right, stupid nerd crap."
Yep.
And then stupid nerd crap. I'm trying to solve a murder, and I'll just write down everyone as a possible suspect to get on with my lives.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this isn't my case notebook. This is my death notebook. Oh well.
Uh-oh. Yeah, close enough.
Whatever. Put that back in the drawer.
I'll just eat some chips while doing so.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Stare unblinking at the screen.
Yeah, that's anime. We'll save on the budget here.
Yeah.
So, but of course, by coincidence, since MMOs are new, and since the Japanese government, there's still that mandate going on of where there's still the fat tax. You guys know about that, right?
Yep.
Right. So, and since the effects of long-term MMO exposure or virtual reality exposure aren't quite known, you guys all happen to be on the same schedule. So by coincidence, you all happen to be merging together, except for this one person Avery, you still with us?
Yes, of course.
So, Rahul, are you a native to Japan, or are you somewhere else in the world?
I am. Well, first of all, definitely not of Japanese origin.
Right.
However, I am. I did not think about that.
Okay.
Maybe let's consider me a local, temporary local.
Okay, so you might be temporarily here, somewhere in Japan or the Pacific Rim. Technically, the Vital Hearts game is only in the lore has only opened in Japan, and they're working to try and build the MMO VR infrastructure to get a larger world. I say technically because there are people in the game, because you guys have already met some people who are not in Japan. How they're getting into the game isn't entirely clear. But you might have also, I mean, yeah, we can come up with a reason later, but you are just here, you decided to check this out. I'm not going to ask why you're in the Pacific Rim. I can think of several reasons why you'd be here. So you decided one day to fire up a character because everybody's talking about this. So your goal is to kill someone in the game to see if they die in real life? Is that how this works?
Yep.
I was thinking more about being an enterprising individual rather than just a cold-blood murderer.
Yeah, we really have to add gold farming to the game. I just found out there's a Bitcoin emoji. They added a Bitcoin emoji last year. So it's official. Bitcoins are ISO now, guys.
Oh no.
All right, I got kicked out of the game. I think I'm back now. I'm back. Yay!
Yay.
Hey.
All right, so when the five of you agree to go to the Harkin Mandate to find out what's going on, you get teleported onto this little, not a grotto here, and it's a little dry to be a slough. Let's just call it like a little box here. As you can see, you're surrounded by rocks on three sides. It's a nice day. Whoosh! All five of you appear. The grass meadow is here. You swear you can feel the wind on your faces. The sky is a beautiful blue, and the clouds have this very weird structure where they are in concentric circles, basically converging on your point. So they look like real clouds, but in a way that's also unreal. The trees and large foliage about you just waft in the wind.
I try to climb the mountain.
Okay, the mountain itself is rough and difficult to climb. This will require a roll of body, speed, and athletics.
Climbing on the scenery again.
I'm testing for invisible walls.
Like with the bridge.
I made the bridge.
Well, the other bridge. The one we tried to jump you off of.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Susano starts climbing up the walls. So you guys materialize, and the first thing he does is, ha-ha, invisible barrier. And he starts to climb up the walls. What are the rest of you?
I'm just looking around, taking in my surroundings.
That would be a
there seems to be
roll.
like some bushes obscuring our view here.
I'm
That would
standing.
be okay. I need our inspector to make a roll of mind and observation.
And Katsu will stay there ready with a heal just in case Susanna falls.
You know I'm the only one that survived last fall, so...
Exactly, we tested that out last time.
Yep.
Oh, that wasn't a bridge, that was a waterfall.
Well, sure, but we went and tested it a little more afterwards, remember?
I got a 6.
Avery, you're new to this game and kind of sweaty, so your helmet falls off. Ah, damn it.
Oh. Oh, knocked over my beer.
Knew I should have bought a first party instead of this used crap. Okay. To the south, behind the bushes, there are suspicious sounds that sound a lot like, not just like, because you can hear the wind, you can hear the wind rustling, but you can also hear a sound that sounds kind of like metal hitting metal, which sounds a little weird. When Susano, you climb all the way to the top of this wall, you can see to the north is a beautiful sward of grass going far to the horizon. It's like Teletubbies worthy. To the left, I'm not going to reveal it at the moment, but there are larger trees, and then also further to the west is a large rocky outcropping where you can just make out a waterfall several meters to the west.
Okay.
To the south is a river that gets wider to the point of being uncrossable.
Do I know that?
Gets wide to the point where it doesn't look like you could just walk across it. It would look like you'd have to caulk the wagon.
Right. No, I'm sorry. I meant, do I know that do I know the infeasibility of my character's physical ability to cross water and such?
I shouldn't have said uncrossable. I mean, wide enough that you would have to, like wide enough that this looks like more of just wading across it or jumping across it. To the direct south, it's only 2 or 3 meters, but then as it travels eastward, it gets wider and wider.
All right.
This will become more obvious once you actually get to the map, but I'm not actually revealing those map locations because you're on a high point that can vaguely see them.
All right.
In fact, you besides the cliffs to the west, you are basically in the highest point of this valley.
So here's a, I guess, setting type question. Not setting, mechanics of setting question. I can instant message people in game, right?
That is absolutely true.
All right. Can I share vision?
Nope. You can just text people and use your own verbal descriptive skills.
What about screenshots? Can I take screenshots?
Nope. In fact, screenshots are expressly forbidden during the beta period.
Oh.
Unless you're a vetted influencer, which you're not.
That's fair. That's fair. The whole beta thing, I think, is what sells me on that one.
Well, if you were a vetted influencer.
Right. Yeah, I'll just describe what I see from up here using words.
Yep.
My most hated of mediums.
And in fact, if you're in a hurry, you can use will and tactics to describe it and rally.
Yeah.
But you don't have to because you're not in combat right now. Okay. Yeah, Rahul readjusts their helmet and it's like, oh wow. Stupid tech. So the sounds to me like there might be activity behind those bushes to the south.
Well, it would be nice if we had a tank to go forward for us.
I guess I'll climb down.
I'm not gonna make a roll for that. Just
Falls.
He just falls off.
To be fair, last time I fell, I got down perfectly okay, so...
Yeah.
He's like a cat.
Well, now that you've already done it, you can just go ahead. Well, actually, you don't have the skill, but who cares? You'll just climb back down.
Yep. Guess who's back?
Back again?
Is it you?
Susano's back. Tell your friends.
So it sounds like you guys want to go south, but you don't know which one of you wants to go first.
Oh no, I'll go first. I'm the tankier. I'm the tankiest.
Okay,
Indeed.
so I'm gonna go ahead and move Susano to here. Does anyone want to go with them?
Yes.
Yep.
I will try to be conspicuous and go over to the nearest bushes where I can disappear.
You mean inconspicuous?
Why, yes, there's actually bushes right over here. We'll discuss hiding as an action when that actually comes up in the game. But so you're gonna like walk. So you're just at the edge of this bush where you can see out, but enough so the bush actually offers concealment. That's what you want, right?
Exactly.
All right.
Can it be at the other bush? Like at the... right here?
You want to hide in this? There's another bush over here if you want to be a different bush.
It's really gonna suck for you guys when the bushes turn out to be our enemies.
But I'm actually gonna swap bushes because you're both ranged people, aren't you? So never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought for some reason you weren't ranged.
One has extra arms.
With the extra arm, with the extra bow. Yeah, somebody posted that picture. What game is that from?
Oh no, it's a concept art. It just sounds like I'm just imagining that she's wearing like a backpack.
Okay,
Sounds
I
like
don't
the
know how to
actual-
delete a line that I just drew, so I
Select
apologize.
it and delete.
Oh wait.
Drag your cursor over it.
It's like a living bushes, yeah.
There we go. Sorry, the polygon reveal looks identical to draw stupid crap on the map.
Yep.
She's trying to be sneaky with 2 extra arms. This is great.
You
don't
can.
see
You just tuck them behind
Yeah.
you. They can bend at crazy angles. They're not real.
Yeah, just fold them
I
up in
mean,
your
I have
robes.
2 arms and I can hide occasionally.
I mean 2 extra, but yeah.
Okay, hold on. I gotta switch to this layer. And how do we move? I gotta move guys from one layer to another. There we go. Oop. Gotta do this slow. I'm always too fast at this. Okay, when you come around the edge of the bush, you see 3 curious creatures. Despite they have sort of like dirty brown fur and wear obviously metal, so they look like they came here for grief. And they also have swords. The 3 of them appear to be poking at the ground in scraps and in some sort of strange idle animation. So much so that you could go ahead and try to ambush them. They have sinister purpose.
Question.
Yes.
How many forms can I memorize at a time?
1.
Really? Wow, that sucks.
We'll change it later.
Yeah. I mean, otherwise I'd go around trying to memorize everything. But I don't want
1
to...
per level, so
What?
Yeah.
What did you just say?
Alright. So with ambush, how many actions does that entail? Stepping
No,
up?
if you ambush them, that means you go first.
Alright, so let's do some
So
ambushing.
I just wanted to ask if you guys wanted to start a fight. They do not have skulls or crowns above their heads when you look at them.
Well, I'm only asking because before we ambush them, if they're worth memorizing, I'd like to memorize them before they become engaged in combat.
The act of memorizing someone is an aggro attack.
Yeah, so it'd be good to start with so that I can then attack them after the fact.
Right, but the act of doing it is an attack. So it starts
that's fine, but what level are they?
It doesn't say. But we can learn as we go.
That's what we're doing. You're giving me a
All
power, Raph. I'm trying to explore it.
So suddenly, that's fine. Suddenly, a fight.
Well,
You decide to engage them in combat. So who wants to go first?
I would like to reposition slightly to get better angle on them.
Okay, so I'm gonna be a little pedantic because we are streaming and recording this. So I'll say, okay, the first thing you do is you choose your loadout. You have your bow out, right?
Since I decided not to play
Oh,
the
my bad.
Martingale,
You're playing with
I will go with Kaidori, so a spear.
Okay, so you have a spear. Okay, so the first thing you use, your spear is ready. That's fine. Okay, so you can move up to 10 meters and attack. What sort of posture are you going to take? Aggressive or defensive or something else?
For now, I will choose defensive.
Defensive. Okay. So do you have a gift? Now, there were gifts in the game. Do you have the gift of defensive dodge? Or do you have aggro attack?
I have aggro attack.
Now, when aggro attack is whenever you're in aggressive stance, you get a d12 bonus to your attacks, and you're allowed to counter people when they attack you. When you're in defensive stance, you get no bonuses at all because you're not playing a defensive class.
Okay, so yeah, okay.
So you're almost always in aggressive stance. And once again, that's to kind of bring the MMO thing in it. The bad guys have to deal with aggressive people before they're allowed to deal with defensive people. You are very much a frontliner. In fact, you're supposed to push them away. You're a repulse. So I assume you want to run up to...
Okay, I assumed that it meant that I am repulsive.
Yes. Well, in the classic definition of you're the front line and you repel people when they come at the other people to kill them. So yeah, it's a fancy MMO name. We hired MMO writers for this. So I'm assuming that Rahul, you want to run at one of them and stab them.
I am going to let Susano take the first stab, but I would like to reposition a little bit further up.
Okay, well, we'll come back to you then, because usually we do everyone's turns one at a time like a tabletop game. So we'll move you in a little bit. Susano, you're first.
So it's 10 meters in a movement?
10 meters, yeah. I don't think anyone took the naked outfit. We actually added naked, so you can be naked now.
All right, I will go to there, and I guess I'll waste my only memorization attempt.
Yeah, they're visible. They are visible on your map. Okay.
Yeah, right next to one.
So you're gonna attempt to memorize him. All right. How many successes did you score?
3, so I can memorize a level 3 monstrous form.
He is a level 3 monster.
Oh, that's why you wouldn't tell me. Sorry, now I realize. Okay.
So you successfully memorize him.
Is he one that's in the book already?
Yep. And he is a minor character. Now, as a unique action, you may transform into a monster, but you took your one action to memorize him.
Right, but can I know what he is so I can see what abilities I would have?
Oh, crap. Did I not make these guys' name tags available?
You have to go to the second tab, and there's a name checkbox. So even if you had it on the first page, there's a second page on that same thing.
You won't let me edit multiple. I hate you so
No,
much.
you gotta do it one at a time. Now you see why
So-
me doing that to 166 guys in the Myriad Song map was so much of a
Oh
pain.
god! Actually, it won't let me edit these guys at all. I right click on them as an edit menu. and I
No,
click
you
on
double
them,
click.
and
Just double click the token.
It's not. Oh, there we go. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, it says show nameplate. Let's check to on.
Second tab.
Advanced. Oh god.
Yeah. And just that name tag. 1, 2.
So you have edit permissions, but not C permissions. Actually, it's still not showing up. Yeah, I don't understand. I'm on advanced under player permissions. I've gone to name and clicked on C.
Okay, when you're on the advanced one, there's one that says name. Just click the box. Just click the box that says name. And then on the first page where it says name, just click the thing, make visible. There's only 2 clip boxes you need to click. You're describing more steps than I remember there being.
It says name and then it says show nameplate, and I have that checked.
Right.
Yes.
That's on the first one, and then on the advanced one, there should just say name, and you click the box that's right next to it.
Yep.
Okay, and you had
Done all of those.
Okay, well, how about you just tell us the name so we don't spend another 5 minutes on this?
It is a Kabura charger. They are Kaburas. When you get closer to it, you can see it's got a snout with lots of snaggle teeth, but also very large leathery ears. It growls at you as you walk up and go booga 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 and do special finger gestures with your hands. You're freaking Naruto, dude.
Believe it.
Believe it. There's like a hillside behind it. Okay, and that's what you did. Why am I not? Oh, there we go. You can see these guys, right?
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Are they on the right layer? Are they all derp? No, the reason why their names aren't showing up.
You're on the map layer, aren't you?
They are on
There you go.
Cotton Himmel. Okay, my bad. Okay. No, if you do this too fast, I keep doing this too fast. I have to wait for the game to catch up to me. My bad. All right, there we go. Now you can see their names. And I'm on the wrong layer.
Okay.
Now I'm on the correct layer. Yes. Okay, so does Rahul want to go next? You said you wanted to move a little bit. Did you want to move closer or further? I don't know.
Since my idea with guarding went nowhere, I will just go up and stop the nearest one.
Right. Yeah. And in this version of the game, aggressive gives you a bonus. All right. So you may attack the Kabura Charger with a bonus D12 to your attack, because when you're in aggro stance, you get a bonus D12 to attacks. The Kabura Charger will counterattack you. He takes that rusty sword and waves it at you. We will now roll, and whoever has the single highest showing die is the winner of this duel. Let's see if we can win the duel. Oh, cool. The positivity bot is here. We'll finally get some positive energy. Way better than negativity bot. All right, so your highest die is 6. You also get to roll a d12 because you are aggro aggressive. You get next bonus d12. Yes, there we go. Okay, Good, because my highest was a 6, but your highest is a 10, so you're a winner. Now, in this game, every 4 better that you roll is a success. You don't actually have to beat the other guy's dice. So you have scored 4 successes. On your weapon, you may choose a 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, or 4-star result. I believe your weapon only has 1-star and 3-star results.
I am definitely going to choose a 3-star
All right,
result.
and that is damage, right?
Yep, 6 points off it.
6 points of damage. I have no prayer in hell of soaking that, and I will horribly, horribly die.
Yay! That was a two-handed weapon, wasn't it?
Yes, it is.
There we go.
Wait, you can't. Oh man, you can't assign group statuses to people. You have to click on each one individually to assign a
Yes.
status.
Yes, we say this every time.
Man, all right. Not gonna roll 20 today. All right, this freaks the other 2 guys out as you horribly overkill. You run him through with the spear. His guts come out the other side. Giblets go everywhere, and this is why this game is rated for adults.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Yep.
glad they're so scared.
And
Maybe I ought to go next.
Kaburas are not in the book, so that is important. All right, so
Well, no, I asked you before I did that. You said they were.
I apologize. They're not. Didn't think I said that. But anyway, moving on. So, all right. So you can move the 10 meters, no questions asked.
All right, gonna move up here, and I'm going to attack the one that my friend is threatening because I
Right.
get lots of bonuses for that.
Are you in aggressive or defensive stance?
I'm gonna be in defensive stance because they
All
could
right.
charge me.
Right. Okay. So you're still in the back ranks. That's a rule we have to define a little bit better in the right
Mhm.
layer. Oh, wait. Sorry, I keep forgetting. I have to go to this layer. Okay. There we go. All right. So you're going to fire at one of the living ones.
Yes, the closest one there.
Okay. He will attempt to dodge. He is defensive.
All right, he's got to try to beat a 7.
He does with an 11.
Ooh, wow.
We're
Very nice.
level 3 monsters. We can get posture bonuses. We're not
Wow.
those cheesy level 1 monsters you were fighting earlier.
Well, I'm sure the crossbow bolt just goes off in the distance and there's like a small explosion, like a rock cracks or something.
Yeah, well, he does a dodge animation and then it hits the ground behind him. All right. Aisha, did you want to go next?
Yeah, I want to move here. And I'm trying to attack this one.
All right. He will attempt to dodge.
And I have automat arms, so does that give me an extra, or how does it work?
That lets you carry an extra 2-handed weapon. So
Okay. If I go aggressive, does that let me...
do you have the gift of aggro attack?
Yes, I do.
Then you get an extra D12 whenever you're aggressive.
Sweet. Okay, so... Got a 6, 5, 7.
I have rolled a 6, which means you have actually hit me. You have scored a 3-star result for your weapon.
Let's see, from the Gastra... Damage... Oh, damage 5.
Yes, I will soak none of that and march and get nailed to the hill that's behind me.
Damn.
Why are you not letting me land the wrong layer? There we go. I'm on the correct layer now, and I am also dead. And Katsu, you are our last person who hasn't done anything.
Yes, I can move 10 meters, and can defensive stance move closer to an enemy?
You know, I've been thinking about the way that's worded in the rules. You can move as long as you don't get any closer than anybody else is.
Okay, I like that.
Because, I mean, I know the way it's worded in the book, and I don't like it. So, go ahead and move.
Okay, I'll go there, and with my pallet sensor, I will attack the Kabura charger in defensive stance.
Okay, he will attempt to dodge.
He got the 9, so it looks like he beat me out.
Yep. So he dodges. All right. That is the end of heroes. Rise and villains. There is going to be a splashing from the south. And 3 thugs will reveal themselves. Rah! We are chargers, and we are aggressive now.
I knew that they would charge.
And why can we not be selected? What am I doing wrong? There we go. Even though I'm in select mode, I'm on the wrong layer. The Kabura charger runs up here and attacks Katsu. Katsu, I believe your only viable defense is to dodge.
Yes. That would be speed and evasion.
Yes, it would. I have rolled a 6. You must roll a 7 or better, or suffer my wrath. You did. However, there is a second one that also attacks.
But I am the healer. No.
He also rolls a 6. They're rolling good today. You have successfully evaded both of them. How do I do there we go. I have enough movement for this. The Kabura runs over, scrambles over the hill, and snarling, leaps into the air, raises his sword, and brings it down on Aisha.
Oh no!
Aisha, I believe you must dodge this. Unless, are you in aggressive stance or defensive?
I'm in aggressive right now.
Well, you can shoot with your other bow because it's still loaded. You brought extra arms today.
Yep. So
All
same
right.
roll.
So, well, you don't get the extra D12 because the extra D12 is on attacks, not counters. But it does mean you get to shoot me.
I got a 6.
I also have a 6. We stab each other. Ha ha ha.
Oh boy.
I stab you for 3 points of damage. What does your weapon do to me?
With the Gastra.
With a 1-star result.
I damage 3.
Okay. I will soak 2 of that and go down. Not bloody, but down. However, I stab you for 3 points of damage. You must now soak 3 points of damage. Now, your outfit gives you an ability to soak damage.
Yeah. So.
Your outfit came with dice to allow you to soak damage.
Forgot about that. Got colorless outfit.
Yes, the colorless outfit, I believe, is roll your body and endurance.
Oh, body endurance. I have no endurance, but body, let's do this.
Go ahead and roll your body die. You want to roll a 4 or better.
Oh.
You have 3 points of damage. Now, you have to start tapping soaks. Now, you are a level 3 character, so you have up to 3 levels of damage you can soak.
After.
You also will have another gift that gave you a soak from your character type.
Oh, forgot about that. Okay. I have listed here. I have Panic Soak and Sneaky Soak.
Okay, right. So Panic Soak, Sneaky Soak, and you have levels. So
Yeah.
Sneaky Soak recharges when you hide. Panic Soak recharges when you get rallied, and levels recharge when the healer does stuff. So you have 3 points you have to get rid of. Panic gets rid of 2, and Sneaky gets rid of 2, and levels get rid of 1 each. What are you tapping?
I'm gonna tap a Sneaky Soak. I'm gonna hide somewhere.
Okay, we're down to 1. You have 1 more point you have to soak or you go down.
Yeah, level soak then.
Okay, so mark down you used 1 level and 1 Sneaky. You are not dead.
Yeah. Does that mean I have to go somewhere, as in the bushes right now?
To recharge it, yes.
Oh,
so
okay. That's
on
in the
your
next turn.
right. In other words, Sneaky Soak is it's spent and it recharges when you hide. So if you don't get a chance to hide, we're going to murder you. Speaking
Got
of
it.
murder, my name is Kabura, and I have 2 aggro people in front of me. Actually, Susano and Rahul. No, I don't like Susano. You're doing weird crap.
I do not have a weapon in my hands right now.
Oh, I thought you had the spear.
I do, but to get the 6 damage, I have to throw it.
Oh, you. Sorry, I forgot. That's why he exploded. Because you threw it into him. But you may notice there's a little yellow dot on me. We are vulnerable to panic when nearby people are overkilled, which is what you did. So I'm actually going to run away. He runs down the hill. And away from me. Some monsters in the game will be vulnerable to overkill panic, others won't. These guys are. And the other guys are dead, so they don't. That is the end of bad guys. End of round maintenance. There's nothing weird going on. Rise of good guys. I'm going to go ahead and do the support classes first. Katsu, are you our healer?
Yes.
All right.
So is that would be Aisha injured at all? Like losing any?
Aisha
soaks?
lost a level soak and lost a
Sneaky
lost a
soak.
sneaky soak. So you can actually rally the level soak back.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to try to do the attack and rally with the pallet sensor. Is anybody flanking or threatening either of these two below me?
If I can get my spear back, I will be.
Okay, let's do Rahul first. Rahul, at the beginning of your round is the loadout phase, which includes reloading. Whoosh! Your spear returns.
And I pull it back from my inventory, of course.
Right. Yeah, it's in your backpack. You just whoosh. So that's the loadout phase. Now you can move and attack if you want to. There is more stuff to the west. Let me do the thing that I usually do, where I do a jagged angle here to show that there's more space that you guys can go into. Or you can go help your friend. It's up to you.
Given the range on this thing, I am going to just try and throw it at the nearest threatening guy.
Okay, so you're just going to throw it into the Kabura charger. All right. Your aggressive stance, so that gives you the bonus D12. Since we moved forward, we're also an aggressive stance, which means we don't get defensive bonuses. So you must roll higher than a 4. Which I believe you can do easily. You did, and you have 3 dice that came up 4s or better, so you can choose a 3-star result. I believe that's 6 points of damage, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I am killed to hell and back. Because we cannot even pretend to soak that much damage.
I guess I could see if I could follow that up with the other one.
All right.
And hey, he's not in defensive stance because he charged, but I am.
Yep.
Well, would you mind me taking a turn to see if I can rally Aisha out? But first, I'll probably just hit for a very minimal amount of damage. Well, you've already rolled it, so never mind.
He's already rolled. Don't worry about it.
You're right.
Hey, so I got an 8, and then I have +1 for flank because I have a friend, and then +1 for stochastic, so it's 5 damage.
Oh, you do have an 8, so you hit. So that's 5 points of damage?
Should be, yes.
I am also dead.
Aha. Splat.
Well, now just do a flat-out plan whole rally for Aisha, then to see if she gets her soaks back.
Well, you could also roll the pallet sensor. I mean, it's 4s or better, so you actually roll the pallet sensor with the target. If you get every 4 or better counts.
So rally Aisha at minimum, a medium.
Okay, so Aisha, you may recharge your level soak. Bing!
Yay!
So
Thank
get 1
you.
point back. It looks like everyone on the battlefield that you can see is currently dead, but that guy ran off to the west. So I'm using these jagged outlines to show you there's more places you can go. So that's Susano.
Alright, 10 meters, I guess.
Where would you like to go?
Into the darkness.
All right, hold on. Let me reveal the darkness. You wind up going down a small slope. Takes me a minute to reveal these. Hold on, I gotta scroll slowly. If I scroll too fast, I'll ruin the map. Okay, there's a little cliff edge here with a very pretty tree behind it. You see the pretty tree?
I see. Oh, the green thing at the bottom? Oh, you mean the big tree. Sorry. I wasn't scrolled up over enough myself.
The big tree.
What?
And now I gotta move to a different layer. Excuse me a moment here. Can we marquee select? We can marquee select. Ooh. And I can group move things. Hey, look, it's the Kabura army.
Oh.
You know, it's funny because if this was a real world type of situation, or not a video game that I know that I'm playing, my first move would be shape change into a Kabura and say, "Get him!"
Yeah. Unfortunately, it does say that you can't really use it to disguise.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also not a real game. I mean, not a real game, not a real life.
Do you have any movement left?
Yeah, I moved full 10.
Okay. Can you attack anyone?
I mean, I could only memorize once, right? But I could still just replace that memory with something else, right?
Absolutely sure.
So I guess this guy right here. He looks different.
All right, he looks like you may notice he's slightly larger than the other one, so he's possibly higher level. Go ahead and try.
Ah, well. Level 1, is he?
He is not. You'll keep your current level 3 memorization.
Alright, that's it.
These guys have defensive stance, so if you change into one of them, you'll get defensive stance, but you'll also have to attack with their goofy sword.
Well, I'm still aggressive.
Okay. So, did I miss any players? I think we did everybody. We didn't do Aisha, did we?
I think she's just gonna hide in.
Okay, hiding is an action.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead and move to the correct layer, and then we'll go ahead and put you in the bushes. Hiding is a roll of speed and evasion.
Got it.
If you have stealth, this will automatically succeed. If you have stealth as a proc. And Avery skewered somebody, so I think that's the end of the round. Okay, so that is end of players. No one's on fire. Rise of bad guys.
Okay.
Nope, you're completely. The stone floors are better, so you're completely visible. It does not work, and you don't recharge anything. So rise. Did I put them on the wrong layer? I put them on the wrong layer again. Excuse me a moment here. There's no easy way to tell what layer you're currently on. Oh, great. And I put them on the map layer, which means I have to select them one by one, or I'll accidentally select the map. Joy and Rapture. Excuse me a moment here. All right. Time for the murder. The first Kabura charger moves up to Susano and attacks. Susano, will you counter or dodge?
I will counter with shield.
All right, bring it. I've rolled a 6.
I've rolled a 5. But I have 1 success anyway, so.
Right, so when you roll success with the shield, you soak a point of damage.
2,
so
actually.
2. Well, I stab you for 3, it's down to 1. Please soak 1 point of damage.
Alright. Because technically I rolled a success on that 5 still, right? With the speed die? That still counts as a 2 successor?
Every 4 or better is a success.
Right, so 2 stars. Okay. And I have a modular outfit, and I have 4 successes.
You are a tank. The second guy runs up and stabs at you.
Shield defense.
All right, got 4.
6 rather.
You win the duel and are missed. Third one runs up and attacks you.
I have a 5.
I have a 6 that has a hit for 3 points of damage.
I already soaked 2, so I need 1, and I've got it.
Okay, the fourth one moves up and attacks you.
I've got a 7.
The 6, so it misses. All right. Let's see. 10 meters? No, we can't quite get there. There's more room to attack. Fifth guy runs up and attacks Susano. Rah!
I've got a 6.
I also have a 6, but you have a shield, so we'll defer to you. And then the Kabura Boheki, who is armed with a large cleaver that can actually hit you from this range. He will attack you, Susano.
I assume the assumption is then can't. Well, no, shield defense, all ranges. So
All ranges, so bring it.
5. Yeah, double 6s though.
Okay, I will hit you for 4 points of damage.
I already soaked 2. And then I soak another 6.
Okay, you're fine. So Susano wades in there, and suddenly a bunch of guys start wailing on him. This should surprise no one. Okay, yeah. So Susano runs over the hill, and suddenly a bunch of these guys start running towards you. Ah! End of villains, rise of heroes. I don't think anyone's actually wounded that can be healed. So, unless someone wants to go first, I'm gonna pick Susano.
Susano, you look like you're in a lot of trouble over there.
I mean, those of you that can fire in my direction and get tactics bonuses might as well, right?
He's flanking all those guys. You'll get blindside tactics bonuses for all of them.
Very true. I suppose I may as well shoot at one of them first, right?
Yes.
Can I? Never mind.
Go ahead.
Well, I can play artillery and see if I can get them all scared again.
You could also try that, yes.
How do you use? How do you show the ping on the map?
If you hold the left mouse button down for a period of time, a circle will appear.
Okay, thank you. So I will attack the charger next to Susano, the one with yes, exactly this one.
Okay. Rah! I will attempt to dodge. I was offensive this turn, so I don't get my defensive bonus. I have rolled a 6. You must roll a 7 or better, and you did. And that's 1, 2, 3 successes, so I believe that is 6 points of damage.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I have good news and bad news. I am over. Oh, sorry, did I hit Susano with that? My bad.
Hit me with what?
About that.
Am I dead? You
I
killed me.
you. Sorry. He is overkilled, but when the rest of these guys briefly have a panic animation, the sergeant guy here glows and goes, "Rah!" and it goes away. For as long as I'm alive, no one is getting panicked by overkill. If you want to make my men afraid, you have to destroy me first. But you did kill a guy, so that's good. Okay. After Rahul, who's next?
I suppose I'll go next then.
Okay.
Go for it.
Ping. Going for that one.
He is within medium range.
I
all
got
right.
another 8.
That is
See
a
if they can
hit.
beat that.
I can't.
1, 2. Didn't go up to 5, but that's still gonna be 5 damage.
5 damage will kill me.
Yeah.
It would also overkill me. So once again, the Boheki guy, his aura of command prevents the overkill.
Oh, how dare he be an inspiring leader?
Ah!
And that's all. I'm a defensive stance and just sit in the back.
As long
That's
as the
all, guys.
Boheki lives, the Kabura are indefeatable!
I'm gonna go attempt to hide again to get that sneaky.
All right,
soak
that's your
back.
turn of hiding, so roll speed and evasion.
Oh god damn it! What the hell?
So you're just flailing around like a goofball. I'm not sure what to tell you.
Do you need some help with that?
Sure.
Yeah, just sitting there shaking the bushes. Yeah, well, Rahula, you can't actually help them hide, so that's funny.
I don't
Can
think that Susanna is flanking this guy, is he?
He is not.
All right, I will.
The 5 guys that are on him are all flanked.
Oh, Raph, can I go defensive stance after that?
You
though?
can.
Okay.
You're
defensive
you
stance.
defensive and then try to hide. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're
Just
trying to
like-
hide to refresh the soak?
Yeah.
Well, then, in that case, I'm just going to do a straight up rally on her to help her out.
All right, go
No,
ahead and
it's-
roll.
He can get sneaky soak back?
That's a sneaky soak. You actually can't get that back.
Okay,
Yeah, no.
Sorry about
So
that.
if you want to attack somebody, you should probably attack somebody.
I will. I'll attack the big guy there.
The Boheki boss?
And I will
You said
one.
You said big bad?
Yes.
All right,
And-
well,
I'm not making this my favorite use, so that one stands.
the pallet sensor is your favorite weapon. You may reroll 1 die. 1-1, I mean.
I'm not going to favor a great tier weapon, or should I, just for this?
Okay, so it's just a miss.
Favorite use is still a
Okay.
thing?
Yes, it's
Okay.
still a thing.
Well, since we
But
don't have
I-
skill marks, that's why I was confused for a second.
You get favorite use if you have any skill at all.
Okay. Alright, just making sure. I don't have anything listed on my
But-
sheet, so I just want to make sure.
I was cautioning players against it because not for the low tier weapons. Okay, that I believe okay, so Jakai, Sugimori, Griffin.
I haven't
think
gone.
everyone is active.
No, I haven't.
You haven't gone. Sorry, Susanna, you wait till everyone goes. Susanna, you're up.
So I'm gonna step over here, and do they get to attack me or something?
We are in aggressive stance. If you move away from us, you have to make a roll of body speed and athletics, and we get free attacks on you.
I'm making a roll of body speed and athletics for what?
If you want to move away from us, you must make a roll of body speed.
No, I'm
and
asking
athletics.
what the roll is for. What does it represent?
You have to. We'll duel you. So if we can beat that roll, we'll hit you.
Oh, so I don't get to just defend myself normally as they attack me, as I move
Nope.
away.
Nope. You have to either engage us or risk an athletics move. That is on purpose because the same rules apply to us. If we try to break away from you when you're in aggressive stance, we have to roll.
No,
those
no,
skills
I
to try and
understand
break
that
away.
point. I'm just don't understand what it represents mechanically, even.
It represents the ability to move away from us
Is it-
while we're trying to block you.
No, I'm asking, like, is it me trying to dodge out of the way to not be attacked? What is the body speed athletics? What is it? What is happening when I'm rolling this?
You're trying to maneuver around us while we're trying to block your space.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm still doing that, I guess.
Okay.
Now it's only 2 of them is attacking me, right?
There's 3 of them on you.
Right,
so
but I'm
3
still
of them
within the
can
same
attack.
distance of the 3rd guy.
There are 3 of us in aggressive stance. If you walk away from
Right,
us,
I'm saying,
you
though,
get
I'm just moving around one guy. I'm not moving away from him, though. I'm only moving away from these 2 into the bottom. This other guy I'm equidistant to. Equivalent of circling a guy. I've circled this top guy to get closer to this upper guy. I've only moved away from these bottom 2.
See, this is where we're with the wording. If you're moving away from aggressive people to engage another guy who isn't us, like you're moving to kill the boss, right?
Okay, let me zoom in here. Pull
Okay,
out this
are you-
drawing tool. I was here. I've moved circular around this guy. I have not moved
Practice.
away from him. I'm still in the same distance.
Raktus, I'm going to ask you a question. Are you going to attack the Boheki guy?
Yes.
Okay, so that's why I need to reword the beta rules. If we 3 are in aggro stance, which we are, and you're moving to attack someone who's not us, all 3 of us get free swings at you.
Alright, fine.
Because our purpose is to aggro you, so you're supposed to engage us. Because in a real MMO, we could lock you in place and you wouldn't be allowed to move.
Right.
Okay, so go ahead and you get to make 1 roll of body speed and athletics, and we'll all roll against it. All right. So that is the wrong dice. I apologize. Supposed to be 3d6. Okay, so you rolled a 5. First guy misses. Second guy, you have a shield, so he misses. Third guy hits. Since the third guy hits, he also gets to stop your movement back here.
Okay.
So he hits you.
For how much? 3?
3 points. And you're not counterattacking with the shield, so you have to soak this normally. You do get the shield's cover bonus to win the tie, but
I
you still
soak
have to
6.
All right. So in other words, you try to break away, and they dance around you and keep you in place because their job is to pin you. You guys can do the same thing to the bad guys. The bad guys engage you, and they try to run away. You get 3 swings to stop them. This is to try and simulate the MMO thing of where we can force you to stay in a certain spot. So, all right. So you try to break away, and one of them moves in the way and slashes you. Pain. Why does this PR MMO make you feel pain? Why did I pay extra for that?
Ow.
Susano, you may take an action.
I guess I'll attack the one that attacked me.
All right, that's the one to the south. We are in aggro stance. I will attempt to counterattack you.
Okay, that button didn't work.
I've rolled a 4. You must roll a 5 or better to win this duel.
I have rolled 2 4s. Plus a 1 success.
Well, 4s or better are successes. Plus 1 free because you're a very good weapon. We hit each other. I stab you for 3 points of damage.
I stab you for 5.
I'm dead. I can't take 5 points of damage.
1. You did 3 on me, right?
It's you again. I did 3, yeah.
I soak 4. Only 1 success there, but I'm plus 1 for Erodic, so minus 4 damage.
All right. So in other words, you try to break away. At the last minute, the guy slashes your heel, and you strip and stumble. Dare you do this? And he'll turn around and just murder me. That overkills me, but once again, the Boheki's aura of command prevents us from being panicked. There's too many of them. I believe that is the end of Heroes.
I think so, yeah. Or did I go? I don't remember.
You tried to hide and failed.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Just making sure.
Okay, I'm going to move these guys out of the way. Because
There's quite a few of them.
There's quite a few of them, yeah. All right.
Dump them in the river.
All right, so there's 2 of them already here. We're in aggressive stance. The first first the low-level guys will go. One of them attacks Susano. He tries to stab you. Susano, counter with sword or counter with shield?
Counter with shield.
All right. He's rolled a 6.
7.
All right, you dodge. Second one attacks. He's rolled a 5.
8.
All right. Third one moves in and attacks. He's rolled a 5.
5 with cover.
Yep, cover means... Yeah, we're done. Fourth guy moves up.
Counter. 6.
And the 5th guy moves up.
Counter. 7.
All right, none of them hit. The boss, with his big polearm, swings at you.
Counter. 8.
That is indeed a miss. Okay, now rank and file guys. I'm going to go ahead and drag these dead guys off the map because they are dead. Okay. Aisha, you are not hiding, so I'm going to come murder you because I can completely see you.
Yeah.
You may attempt to dodge or counter with one of your bows.
I'm gonna dodge.
All right. I have rolled a 6. You must roll a 7 or better, or I will stab you.
And no chance. Yeah, they're...
Okay, I stab you for 3 points of damage. You must now roll your body die to see if you can soak any of that.
Oh, come on. What's up with these rolls today?
Punishing you on a botch is an optional rule, so we're not using that. All right, there's 3 points left. You must soak 3 points of damage. I believe you can...
I have panic soak.
That soaks 2 points. We're down to 1.
Level soak. So
okay,
I'm panicking.
All right, and you're panicking. Okay. This next one runs up to attack Rahul.
I have no weapons in my hand, so I will dodge.
All right, speed and evasion. He has rolled a 4. If you're on your speed and evasion, you can roll a 5 or better. You will win this duel.